having more carbs, on carbs, on carbs. And who would want to risk their reputation? Most people know how and when to stop. Actually, it's a very healthy and good habit if you want to adopt it. Seems like a very nice idea for a weekend. And yet again, guys, we're starting our morning with a croissant and a cappuccino. And this is the way most Italians start their mornings. And then they go on with their days having more carbs, on carbs, on carbs. I'm just joking. Lots of people here opt for a very healthy diet. But you know what is the trick here? The trick is that Italian cuisine, being Mediterranean cuisine, is actually quite healthy in itself. You have lots of fresh fish and seafood and amazing fruits and vegetables. And I think this is the core of a healthy and happy life. Probably you can guess what I'm gonna talk about today, because a few videos back I've announced that I would like to make a video about why and how Italians manage to stay fit and healthy while having all this food, great food, huge variety of food. And yeah, why not talking about it today? I'm at the bar today and I don't know yet how do I feel about it with all these people around me. But please forgive me if it's a bit noisy sometimes. Anyway, guys, if you're ready, let's get into the video. One of the most important things that I've said a million times before, and I'm gonna say it again, is the very high quality of Italian products. What I mean is that you will not find any other country with the similar amount of products with geographically protected origins per square meter as you can find them in Italy. Each region, each province, each city, and most of the smaller villages and towns have their own specialities, the products that have been produced there for centuries. And people do really take care of the quality. Italians love to shop local. They love to buy fruits and vegetables that are in season, and when they shop local, they usually shop from the same place for ages. And you know, when there are generations of families buying from the same farmer or shop owner, that person will take care of the quality. That person will never compromise the quality of his or her products because they don't want to risk their reputation. And who would want to risk their reputation, especially in a country like Italy where the tradition is still strong, and this is a part of their tradition to shop locally and to buy these almost handcrafted foods, if you know what I mean. Locally sourced, locally produced, organic. You know, organic farming is a thing in Italy, but it's a thing for most of the farms here, to be honest. This definitely helps you to stay fit and healthy. Another important point is that while eating well, Italians don't overindulge. For me personally, some portions might be a bit too big. Look at this croissant, guys. It's quite big, honestly. But this is more of a joke, because what's big for me will be small for someone else. And in general, Italians don't eat too much, they don't overindulge, they eat moderately, and they often have a glass of wine for lunch or dinner as a digestive, and it works as a digestive. And while it's not very related to this food topic, another thing that I really like about Italians is that they drink moderately as well. You will very rarely see people being drunk here. It's not a common thing at all. Most people know how and when to stop, and they don't overindulge with food, with drinks, whatever. And I think being moderate in what you eat and how you eat is a very important thing to stay fit. Italians really love to savor their meal. They don't eat to just fill themselves in, to just fight the hunger, but they eat to enjoy their meal. They know how to savor their meal. They know how to enjoy the food in company. They really like to taste all the various notes, to enjoy the smells, to enjoy the various mixes in their dish. And I think it's really super important when you are eating. They don't usually eat on the go either, and they don't eat quickly, which is a scientific fact that this contributes to a good metabolism. Slow living in Italy translates into slow food, into slow eating, and I think this is also very, very important in this topic. Italians also move a lot. People walk here really lots, because most cities are not that big and actually everything is found in a walking distance, and even if they are not that big, there is this area known as the limited traffic zone, which means you cannot access it with the car unless you're a resident there. So, you know, most of the time it's actually more convenient to leave the car at home even if you have it and just walk to the city center and enjoy a nice walk, go about your day walking. And if people need to go further, many Italians opt for biking instead of taking the car, which is not only great for environment, but also help them to work out and stay fit. And I think this is a perfect thing. It's a very healthy and good habit if you want to adopt it, to maintain healthy weight while also eating whatever you like, because you then just walk and you then just get rid of all these extra calories that you don't need. And Italians in general do love to work out. They hit the gym quite often, and they love group activities. They attend sport activities together in groups with their friends. And lots of Italians are huge fans of hiking or mountain bikes. Being in the nature, working out, then hitting the restaurants with your friends for lunch or dinner seems like a very nice idea for a weekend, in my opinion. They also maintain a rather strict eating schedule. Now, I personally struggle with this one, although I've started eating at more precise times since I moved here. But in general, most Italians have very strict hours for breakfast, lunch and dinner. And actually some scientists believe that this is very healthy and helps you to keep a healthy weight, to maintain and support your metabolism. I think this is true because, judging from what I see around, judging from the generally healthy population and the very long life expectancy here among the Italian population, I'd say that maybe, probably, maintaining very strict day schedule when it comes to food actually helps you to live healthier and live longer. Now, this is more of my personal theory, not a scientific one, but Italians basically live on the volcanic soil. Now, unfortunately, it often translates into disastrous events like earthquakes or eruptions here. But on the other hand, if we consider that we are, as humans, affected by the moon cycles and the celestial bodies, I think we can also assume that we are equally affected by all the underground movement of the plate tectonic and of all this boiling, seething movement beneath. And maybe, probably, it contributes not only to the amazing nature and rather boiling personality of this nation, but also to their great metabolism. What do you think about it? And that's it for today, guys. I hope you liked this little video about how to stay fit and healthy. The simple answer is move to Italy. I know this is probably the message I'm trying to convey in all my videos, so forgive me for that. And yeah, eat healthy, enjoy your meals, enjoy what you're eating, and eat mindfully and consciously. Know what you're eating, know the products that your food is made of, and I think this will definitely help you to have a healthier and happier lifestyle. And of course, don't forget to move a lot, because movement is life, trust me. Now guys, I think it's time for breakfast. Thank you for being here and enjoy your day.